Hey guys, welcome back to another Sonic Frontiers video where I'm going to be talking about a potential new feature that is going to be in the game that might have accidentally been leaked or just like a slip up from SEGA, like accidentally telling us that it's going to be in the game. It's pretty much indirectly, but it is kind of weird. It's pretty interesting, but yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also make sure to follow me on Twitch at TWIP98. I've been trying to promote that a lot recently, but yeah, links in the description for my Twitch channel. I usually stream on there and not YouTube. I usually stream like Sonic speedruns and other game speedruns and discussions on Sonic Frontiers and other upcoming Sonic projects. So yeah, you should follow me there, but let's get into the video itself. So, interestingly, it comes from, again, the SEGA official Instagram account. This is the same one that posted the screenshot of Sonic Frontiers with the language options that they had, same account, but this time we are zipping over to the Lunar New Year post that they made, and it simply just shows a picture of Sonic in like a tiger costume, and yeah, it looks like normal. It's like normal artwork to celebrate, you know, the Lunar New Year, Sonic official made a post with the Chao, but the reason I'm going for this one specifically is you go in the hashtags, and for some reason they've hashtagged Sonic Frontiers. They've not done Sonic Movie or anything else. They've done Project Sonic 22, and they've done Sonic Frontiers, and then everything else is like Sega Sonic, Sega Life. For some reason I've got Sonic Mania there as well. I don't know why, but that's not the point. The point is, this would be like, I wouldn't look at this normally if all the posts that they ever made had Sonic Frontiers in the hashtags, but weirdly enough, this is the only one since, you know, any other Sonic Frontiers posts. So if you look at, like, they've got one of Sonic with an electric guitar, there are no Sonic Frontiers hashtags mentioned there. There's a hashtag Sonic Mania for some reason on this one, but not Sonic Frontiers. You go to, there's one of Sonic and Tails, like a little keyring or something. There is no Sonic Frontiers. But you go to the one that's about Sonic Frontiers, which was that promotional banner and Project Sonic 2022, they have hashtag Sonic Movie 2 and Sonic Movie and Sonic Frontiers and Project Sonic 2022. So it's only on the ones that are actually related to Sonic Frontiers where they've got the hashtag, which obviously makes sense. So you have to question if this new one has that hashtag as well, what is that going to tell us? And the only thing in this image that would tell us something is that Sonic is wearing a costume, aka will you be able to get unlockable costumes in Sonic Frontiers? This doesn't seem like the craziest feature to add. I mean, Sonic Colors Ultimate literally has customization. Sonic Force's most well-received part of the game was the custom hero and all the customization. Team Sonic Racing, obviously you can customize your cards. So customization is a big part of these Sonic games now. So it wouldn't be out of the realms of possibility that, yet again, we've got it again. Now, what is it going to do and how far are they going to take it this time? Because in Sonic Colors Ultimate, I thought it was kind of weak. You could change like your boost aura and your shoes and gloves, but you can never really get something that affected Sonic's entire like gear. So I'm thinking Super Mario Odyssey, how you got all the different costumes, like the wedding outfit and all of that. And then in this image, we've got Sonic in the tiger costume. It actually like covers the whole body up, and it looks really cool and different. So I'm really hoping that the direction they're going is that they're gonna do all different assortments of costumes. They can do cool throwback costumes like Mario Odyssey did. That's totally fine. I know nostalgia is like a thing that people don't like, but I think if it's done in small capacities like costumes that doesn't really affect the gameplay or the environment around you, I think that would be cool. It might also be the reason that they're using the Forces model. I suppose if Sonic has shorter quills, it might be easier to like adjust costumes for the shorter quills. I don't know. It's just that's a total theory, but I don't know. But I'm really hoping that the costumes as well might have some sort of gameplay function. Like, if you wear, I don't know, let's say it's a classic Sonic costume or something, it makes you roll down hills faster or something. I don't know. I've kind of had this thought about the Chao as well, to include a Chao Garden, which, by the way, they absolutely need to do. They absolutely need to do that. And you know what? I think I'm going to bring it up here. I was going to bring this up my own separate discussion video, but I'm going to bring it up here. The Chao Garden should be in the game. Absolutely. They posted the picture with the Chao. That has no relation to Sonic Frontiers. It's totally just a nice post that they made. But the reason I say that they should absolutely do it is that this is the perfect game to put the Chao in. In Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2, obviously you had to go to like a completely separate area, and it was separated from the main game. So it's kind of a weird inclusion in terms of that. It wasn't naturally fit into the game. This isn't me calling it bad. I love the Chao Garden. But what I'm saying is, if we've got these massive grassy fields, open plains, it's an open world game, you could naturally put the Chao in the game without having to separate Sonic to a different area. And you could have the Chao do different functions. You could even have them do things like they did in Sonic Runners, where they grant Sonic different extra abilities, like rings were worth more, you can get hit a certain number of times. Stuff like that, stuff that actually incorporates the Chao into the main gameplay. I'd still want them to have, of course, like all the Chao racing and all that, and you race the Chao like in a similar way to as you would in Adventure 2, but now they would naturally fit in the game, especially if you're going around the open world collecting ingredients and all these different materials to feed the Chao. I'm telling you, it is the perfect fit, and I would be shocked if it's not in the game. I would be dumbfounded and really disappointed if it's not in the game, because not only would it be a great inclusion, but it also would get them way more sales. Sonic Adventure is the new classic Sonic. It's the new game that people have grown up with. Obviously, that's just due to time, but that's now loads of people's first experience with Sonic. They're extremely nostalgic for the adventure games. How many of those casual fans do you think would see a Chao Garden in the newer Sonic game that looked the same and pick it up? Because I think it would be a lot of people. I think it would just get Sega inherently more sales than if they didn't include it in. And if they don't do it now, then it's never coming back. Because they literally could not get a better opportunity than literally right now. They do all the Chao merch. They included Oma Chao and the Chao in Team Sonic Racing. We had Chao in Space. There's always constant Chao posts. Like, they know that the Chao are popular. They know that people like Chao. They know that the Chao are very marketable as well, because that's what they're used for now. They're used for marketing. So why not use that in your advantage for Sonic Frontiers? It literally makes everyone happy. Everyone loves the Chao. Everyone wants the Chao Garden. And you can get casual fans to play your game. It's a win, win, win. It's a triple win. So if they don't do it this time around, I truly am going to be completely, just unbelievably shocked. And I would seriously question what they're doing if they don't include it. Like, I genuinely wouldn't understand, because there's no losing scenario here. And you could say, okay, they've run out of time. But then I would say, this game's been in development since 2017. That's a long time. So I would get if they just couldn't fit it in, but because they've had so much time to develop, they should probably include it. And honestly, if I were them, and they haven't put the Chao Garden in the game yet, I would delay the game to put them in. Personally, that's what I would do. But maybe they've already designed the whole game and they wouldn't fit, I don't know. But if they didn't even think of the possibility of putting the Chao in the game, like they didn't cross their minds at all that we have an open world game that would naturally fit the Chao, and they didn't do it, I would just have no words. I would be just very shocked. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think we're getting customizable stuff in Sonic Frontiers? Most likely. Do you think it's going to go as far as, let's say, Super Mario Odyssey? Do you think we're going to get cool retro costumes like Sonic Adventure Sonic? Or just Adventure 2, Heroes? Literally, all these games do the retro costume, like Mario Odyssey, Crash Bandicoot. I think one of the Final Fantasy VII, maybe it might have been Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I know there was a Final Fantasy VII game that had the retro costumes from Final Fantasy VII from the PS1. I just don't remember if it was FF7 Remake or if it was like their mobile one. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate you all tuning in to this video today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, my dudes.